The takeaway from the PSP visits that I made was the importance of data in addressing crime. Timely, accurate information that can be pushed down to the patrol officers to empower them to address that crime. We have our place-based zones where we've been focusing not only on people but on places and how we reduce crime.
We took some multi-year data, 3 to 5 years, what we were really looking at, and identified where we had the most fatal and non-fatal shootings for the entire city, and it came down to 7.5 blocks of the East District. So this is the first time we'd really gone in and identified a zone and said we're going to go in there and we're going to stay there. 11 months in, we've had no shootings in that zone. Now to get that data and be able to pull it up as a commander on a dashboard any time of the day, and it's fairly fresh data, I can have actions that actually directly impact crime. And what we've seen is dramatic reductions in homicides, non-fatal shootings for the entire district. We're seeing these reductions across the board.
We've come such a long way from where we were. Now with daily meetings, with that sharing of information from crime analysis, we have a daily crime briefing where our command staff, representatives from each department come together to discuss the crime over the past 24 hours.
This is the most exciting thing for me out of everything we've done with PSP. Is the crime review meetings every morning. Everybody knows what happened of any significance over the last 24 hours. It's a game changer for us. With the shooting review, you're seeing everybody that was questioned or included in the report. You're seeing the complainant, you're seeing everybody. So there's that intel part to that too. And because our unit, we do review all of those narratives, we're kind of seeing the big picture. The thing with the PSP, the numbers tell a story. We know that we're making concerted efforts in the place-based strategy zones and with our directed patrols. We can say we've had a 50% in non-fatal shootings over last year. Maybe what we're doing is actually working.
It's not just a broad sweeping approach, that we really have that focus and that really intentionality around how we are implementing our strategies. I think we're continuing to learn and to grow, but recognizing that we have the information, the resources, the tools available to us to really have an impact.
Looking at a lot of the studies, looking at a lot of the interactions we've had and lessons learned, a lot of it is those interactions with your members of the community, your faith-based members, your property owners, your business owners, and having those connections.
We try to address the people's needs by partnering with the community, listening to the community, asking for their feedback. With the PSP process, I think the partnership between the police and the community becomes even stronger.